Hey, good morning. Kelly Nash with another dose of edutainment. And today's so easy. Golly, thank you, Future Forward PAC. I'd never heard of the Future Forward PAC, but I know that there were some Democrat donors maybe regretting giving to that PAC. Over the weekend, Future Forward PAC presented the results of their study. After they saw that they had lost the American male vote in the 2024 election, they spent $20 million studying how can we win the American male vote back. And they rented out the Ritz-Carlton. They brought in big names like Andy Beshear, governor of Kentucky, and Gavin Newsom and others, and said, here are our results. This is what your $20 million investment got you. The reason you lost the American male vote in 2024 is because you did not advertise on video games. You also did not use the language of the American male voter. The American male voter is almost a Neanderthal, in their opinion. So you spoke too professor-like. You guys are very highbrow. Look, of course you're a Democrat. You're very educated. Oh, my gosh, are you ever? You are something special. That's not how the union workers in Detroit that's not how the Cowboys speak down in Texas. That's not how New Yorkers talk. This is not look, you got to talk like they talk. You got to dress like they dress. You got to look like they look. You got to act like they act. And of course you got to change it whenever you're in a certain part of the country. So, if you're in Georgia, you got to talk like they talk. You got to maybe get a little Southern genteel to you. Then you get on out to Chicago. You got to get a little Look, this is nothing new, though, by the way. In case you haven't noticed this problem has been plaguing the Democrats for years. This is a short montage of Democrats getting themselves in trouble trying to fit in.
The book quotes Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid as saying in 2008 that then Senator Obama had a real shot at the White House because he was a light-skinned African American, quote, with no Negro dialect unless he wanted to have one.
You better thank a union member for the 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave.
I tell you what, I don't know where, as they say in Southern, don't know where y'all been. Hot damn, boy.
Oh, it's wonderful to be in Jacksonville. Duval.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now, listen, I just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people.
Is it working?
No, Hillary, it was not working. It never works. You have to listen. I can give you a study on how to talk to American men. I can also give you, look, by the way, for those of you wondering how to talk to the Democrats, Jack Nicholson has just presented our findings on how to talk to Democrats.
I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
There you go. When you take away reason and accountability, you can get a Democrat policy, and you can speak to the Democrats that way. It doesn't matter what it costs. It doesn't matter what the results are, as long as you have good intentions. We have had a problem with the Democrat Party for many years. I say we because America is burdened by this party. This party is all about emotions, and they keep ramping it up. Now, I'm looking at a story here from 2012. This is Democrat pollster Stan Greenberg in Politico saying white men are significant, and we need to figure out why for 30 years we have lost the American male vote. Until 2008 with Barack Obama. Well, I guess Harry Reid answered it for you, right? He's a light-skinned African-American with no Negro dialect. Again, that's Harry Reid saying it, former Democrat leader, not me. I'm just quoting him there. And by the way, that was confirmed, and he apologized to Obama later on. So that's not like in dispute. He really did say all that. And you've seen on tape when Joe Biden was talking about why Obama's got a shot at winning because he's clean, man. They want you to, because if you're an emotional person like that, then you are a theatrics person. They are all about theatrics. So if we, as Republicans, wanted to talk to Democrats, we would have to take on their persona. Now, up until about 5 years ago, it was really about crying. That was like, you got to feel their pain, Bill Clinton style. Like if you wanted to take some legislation that is important to conservatives, like school choice, that thing polls like crap with a lot of Democrats. So how would you present it to them? You could kind of start talking about how my dream is the American dream, and that is that every little boy and girl in this country has a shot at the American dream, and they're not going to get it if they don't have the right education. And we all know that in certain parts of this country, they're not getting that education, so they're not getting their fair shot at the American dream. And so I just feel like it's so important that we give at least some of them a shot to get into the right schools. And I know we're not going to be able to save all of them, but like that famous story about the little girl walking up and down the beach, picking up the starfish and throwing them back into the ocean. And the guy says, you're not going to be able to save them all. And she says, I know, but I can save this one. Today, we can vote to save this one and that one. And we're going to give many of them a shot at the American dream. Can I have your vote today? You talk to them like that, and they would not today. They want screaming. That's how the liberals are so far gone. Now it's just about screaming. I want to save everybody, and they're not saving everybody. That would be, I guess, a better way to speak with Democrats today. But anyway, the big picture here is Democrats really truly believe that if you advertise on video games and you go on male-oriented podcasts, that was why Donald Trump won. That is why, not just why Donald Trump. If you look at Republican governorships, if you look at Republican House members, senators, whatever, the key is to get on podcasts that men like and get on video game advertising. Look, as somebody who would love great entertainment, I would love to see Tim Walz on Joe Rogan. Can you imagine? He would not even comprehend that Joe Rogan was mocking him. That's the beauty of it. Tim Walz is a buffoon, as are most of the people in that party. It is a clown show. Let's enjoy the clown show, but let's keep them as far as possible away from power.